What is going on, guys? Your boy Jamie Jim here today to go over my NFL Week 3 predictions. Now, I know I'm a little late. I know I did not get the Thursday night game, but on the Thursday night game, I took the Titans 24-17. Here is my proof that I took the Titans. Yeah, as you see, kind of got the game wrong. So far I'm starting out 0-1 this weekend. If you're worrying about my voice or the fact that I have this, I'm sick and these are my notes. But let's keep going, man. Bengals Bills today. We got the 0-2 Bengals versus the 2-0 Bills. This is a situation where I look at both of these teams and I'm like, are we sure we got the records? Because going into this season, I know the Bengals are going to be much more successful than the Bills. But the Bills really shown up this year so far. Josh Allen's looking pretty good. And the Bengals have been banged up offensively. They haven't been able to get much going. They're averaging 29 rushing yards a game as a team. And that's partially because Joe Mixon's hurt still. And that's also partially because the run game ain't working for him. It ain't working. But Andy Dalton showing some big yards, but big yards and wins don't necessarily translate all the time, especially when you're losing to some teams that have some decent offensive abilities, so they can mess up the defense over in Cincinnati. Give me the Bills, 24-14. The spread in this match is 6 points in favor of the Bills. I have them winning by 10 points. Next, we got the Dolphins at the Cowboys. This is the Dolphins, the 0-2 Dolphins, traveling to the 2-0 Dallas Cowboys. And what do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? They don't have Minkah Fitzpatrick. They're starting Rosen, I believe. So they're tanking, basically. They're tanking for Tua, they're busting for Justin, and they're low for Joe. What do you want me to tell you, man? What do you want me to tell you? The Dolphins are horrible. They have been outscored 102-10 this season. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I got the Cowboys 42-3. Now, my confidence points I'll go over later because I don't have them listed here, and I'll go into Yahoo to get them. But I'll go over that later. But I guarantee you, 16 confidence points are on that game right there. Every game this year that has the Dolphins, there's going to be 16 confidence points for the opposing team of the Dolphins. I don't care who it is. Next, we got the Broncos at the Packers. This is going to be an interesting one. The Broncos are 0-2. The Packers are 2-0. You'll look at the Packers. That defense is looking kind of nice over there for the new coach, LaFleur. And the Packers are 7.5 point favorites. I expect them to clear this. I really do. The Broncos, their offense isn't that great. At least it wasn't that great against Chicago, and it wasn't that great week 1. So the Broncos, I can easily see them losing this game. The Packers got a good defense. They have the offense. Sure, the Broncos have a great defense, but I think that Aaron Rodgers could pick apart some good defenses because we've seen it before with Aaron Rodgers. So I have them winning this game 28-14 in favor of the Packers. Next, we got the Falcons at the Colts. The Colts are 2-point favorites in this game. Both teams are 1-1 coming into this game. But one thing I want to mention is Matt Ryan really hasn't hit his stride yet this season. Sure, it's only been 2 weeks, and maybe week 3 is the big week for him. But I don't see it, man. I really don't see him hitting his stride in this game. I have him struggling. I can't see Matt Ryan making a big Matt Ryan-like stuff where he's going to go for 303 touchdowns. I can't see it. I got the Colts in this game. I don't have them clearing the spread. I have them winning 21-20. Next, we got the Ravens at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 6.5 point favorites. And you want to know what? Give me the underdog. I'm putting my faith in Lamar Jackson. The Ravens and the Chiefs are both 2-0. And this is going to be a battle of the quarterbacks here. We're going to have Lamar Jackson, a second-year guy, and Pat Mahomes, a third-year guy. Two very good quarterbacks, and people who like to hype them up, and they're both early MVP candidates, very early MVP candidates. That doesn't mean anything, but early MVP candidates. So they started off the season hot, basically. Mahomes is Mahomes. He threw for 200 plus in the first half of the last game. Mahomes is great. Lamar Jackson, just a phenomenal player. He looked very good for the Ravens the last two games. He looks very good. But give me the underdog. Give me the Ravens. 34-31. Give me the Ravens. Put my faith in Lamar Jackson. Let's go make big plays. Let's go get it to Hollywood Brown. Let Mark Ingram run into the end zone. Let's make some plays, Lamar. Let's go, Lamar. I will be watching this game as long as it is televised in my area. Next, we got the Raiders at the Vikings. The Vikings are 8-point favorites here. Both teams are 1-1. But I am going to take the underdog again. The Raiders have looked very good this year. The Raiders have been more impressive to me than what I thought they would be. Josh Jacobs looks phenomenal. Derek Carr looks pretty good. Tyrell Williams looks like a number one receiver. That defense is decent. Sure, they might be missing Garyon Conley possibly from the injury last week. I don't know any updates on Garyon Conley. But I still think the Raiders can easily affect Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has had some issues this year. His last game wasn't anything special. He looked horrible. I think the Raiders' defense is definitely a defense that can force Cousins into some errors he doesn't want to make and end up turning the tides a little bit. Give me the Raiders 27-21. Let's go. Next, we got the Jets at the Patriots. The Patriots are 22.5 favorites. You know what? I don't even have them clearing the spread, man. I don't. But this is the best team Brady, in my opinion, has ever played with. Antonio Brown will no longer be on the Patriots, but you still got guys like Phillip Dorsett, Edelman. You got Sony Michel. That's kind of nasty. They got the Shaq Mason on the O-line. Then you got the defense. You got Gilly. You got Dante. You got Landon Roberts. I mean, it's kind of nasty. Man. Give me the Patriots 31-14 in favor of the Patriots. Patriots going 3-0. The Jets are going 0-3. The Jets, they're going to have to wait one more week. I'm telling you, man, the Jets team is not an 0-3 team. I really do believe it. I really think this Jets team is not that bad. I don't think they're a bottom-of-the-tier team. I thought they were a middle-of-the-pack team. I think they'll start picking it up later in the season, but not against New England. Not now. 31-14. Give me the Patriots. Give me Brady. Next, we got the Lions at the Eagles. The Eagles are 6.5-point favorites in this match. The Lions are coming into this match 1-0-1 because they did have that tie week 1 against the Cardinals. And then you got the Eagles 1-1 coming into this match. One thing about this match is Stafford really hasn't got his feet off the ground this year. And I really want to see it. I want to see Stafford start slinging the ball. I want to see Stafford really come back into his own like we've seen Stafford do plenty of times before. But I can't see it happen this week. I can't. The Eagles' defense is too good in the secondary for that to happen. You got a decent secondary, man. You got Darby. You got Avonte Maddox. You got Sidney Jones. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible, but I don't see it against this defense, man. I really don't. Give me the Eagles 24-21. Next, we got the Panthers at the Cardinals. This is a game that's going to be fun. We're going to have two mobile quarterbacks dueling it out. And the Panthers are 2.5-point favorites in this game. But you want to know what the way this Panthers team has played the last two games, and the way that the Cardinals are sort of been the surprises. Cardinals have been surprising to me. Give me the Cardinals. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray will outdo Cam Newton and the Panthers. Give me the Cardinals 20-17. Go get them, Kyler. Next, we have the Giants at the Bucks. The Giants are 0-2. The Bucks are 1-1. The Bucks are 6.5 point favorites in this game, and I really don't see how the Giants win this game. It's going to be Daniel Jones' first start for the Giants. So obviously, coming into this game, if you are on Tampa Bay, you want to send some sets at them where you're going to blitz or you're going to try to fluster Daniel Jones. I mean, Daniel Jones is a very smart player. I doubt he'll be that flustered. But you want to try to get at the quarterback, teach him that this is the NFL. You want to try to make the young guy make some mistakes at the quarterback position. But I really don't see how the Giants are going to outdo the Bucks here. I mean, Saquon's going to have a big game for it, but I think the Bucks can lure Daniel Jones into a couple mistakes early, and that's going to end up playing a factor. I got the Bucks 27-10. I don't think the Giants are going to get much going on the offensive side of things. Next, we have the Texans at the Chargers. Both teams are 1-1. But the Chargers, man, they're limping into this weekend. Hunter Henry, he's been out of practice all week. Keenan Allen, he's been limited all week. Jatavis Brown, Denzel Perryman, and Mike Williams have all practiced, but they all are banged up with their own injuries. Jatavis Brown with an ankle injury, Denzel Perryman with an ankle injury, and Mike Williams with a knee injury, which at the receiver position is kind of a big issue if you hurt your knee, because you won't be able to get down the field as fast to make some big plays. So this is worrisome if you are a Chargers fan. I'm sorry for the Chargers fans, but I'm taking the Texans 28-27. Even though the Chargers are 3-point favorites, give me the Texans 28-27. The Texans defense is going to be good in this game. They're going to have hard hits. I don't know how many players are actually going to be playing for this offense, or at least their big starters like Hunter Henry, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. I don't know how much of the offense will get into the game, which will make it easier to collide into Austin Eckler if you are the Texans. So, give me the Texans in this game. Steelers at the 49ers. The 49ers are 6.5 point favorites. Steelers are 0-2. The 49ers are 2-0 coming into this game. There will be no Big Ben. There will be no James Conner. So, let's see something, man. Let's see something. The Steelers, this is a big chance for Mason Rudolph. I see it. Juju needs to have a big performance. You got Jalen Samuels needing a big performance if you're going to win this game. The defense is going to have to be real good. The defense hasn't looked phenomenal yet. But this Steelers team, even without Mason Rudolph as their starting QB, has been struggling. They've been struggling for the first two games. And the 49ers are hitting all strides, man. I mean, they had a great game last week for themselves. But give me the 49ers 30-10. Give me the 49ers. That defense is going to stuff Mason Rudolph. Jimmy G is going to throw for 2 touchdowns with 200 yards. Give me the 49ers. Next, we got the Saints at the Seahawks. The Seahawks are 4-point favorites. The Saints are 1-1. The Seahawks are 2-0. And the big reason for this Saints team being 1-1 is because Drew Brees got hurt at the Rams game, injured his thumb. He's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. That's unfortunate if you are a Saints fan. Don't get me wrong, Drew Brees is one of the best to play the game at the quarterback position outside of Tom Brady. But I can't see them winning the game with Teddy Bridgewater at the under center. I can't really see it. Teddy Bridgewater, I think he will be able to squeak out a couple wins, but not this week. Not against the Seahawks, who are hitting on all strides. The Seahawks offense, I think, will be able to score on the Saints defense. Saints defense isn't that special. In order for the Saints to win this game, essentially, Alvin Kamara is going to need a huge game. He's going to need 100 plus, 2 touchdowns. It's going to need to be a one-man show for Kamara if they are planning on winning this game. But give me the Seahawks 21-14. Next, we got the Rams at the Browns. I am sorry, Browns fans. It was a one-time thing. The big win you guys witnessed last week, it ain't happening again, man. It ain't. I'm sorry, Browns. The tides have not turned, man. They have not turned. What do you not understand? Baker, he's a decent quarterback. Odell, he's not a superstar. I mean, he's a star, but Jarvis Landry hasn't been that great for you guys, really, has he? Nick Chubb, okay. Love you, Nick Chubb. The defense, decent. You got Myles Garrett. But I'm sorry, man. You're not beating the Rams. You are. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you think you guys are. This Browns team is not beating that Rams team. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. The Rams are only 3-point favorites in this game, and I don't even think that it's going to be close. I'm taking the Rams 38-14. Get out of here, Browns fans. Stop overhyping your team, man. Stop overhyping your team. It's not going to be a close game against the Rams, man. Jared Goff's going to pick you apart. Todd Gurley's going to get a couple touchdowns. Who do you guys think you are, Browns fans? Huh? You think you're the Patriots? You think you have a chance at the Super Bowl, Browns fans? Come on. Get realistic, man. You guys aren't even make the conference finals. Come on. Next, we got the Bears at the Skins. The Bears are 4-point favorites. I think this is going to be the week. We've seen Mitch struggle. He's struggled so far this season. He ended up going on a good drive that ended up winning the game last week against the Broncos. Put Eddie Pinheiro, who is injured, by the way, into field goal range. My boy Mitch looks phenomenal. And our boy kind of won us the game a little. Robinson looked good. But the thing is, everybody's souring on Mitch, man. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, and he hasn't even played that horrible. I mean, he's not getting a lot of yards, but that's partially because our play calling is atrocious. It's atrocious, man. I did like the one play we did with Cordero Patterson with the Jets, but that was about it. Our play calling hasn't been good. It hasn't been favorable for Mitch. I'm sorry. It's not Mitch's fault. But this is the week, man. I'm telling you right now, this Redskins team is going to be the team that Mitch Trubisky breaks out this year. He's going to throw for over 250. He's going to throw 2 touchdowns. No mistakes. It's going to be 17-3. Give me the Bears. The 1-1 Bears are sending the Redskins home 0-3 after this one. Give me Chicago on Monday Night Football. Money Mitch is gonna be he's gonna be let loose. My boy Money Mitch is gonna be let loose. You don't talk about Money Mitch, man. You don't talk about him. Yo, Browns fans, you want a Super Bowl? Give my boy Money Mitch. He about to pop off this season. This is the week, man. This is the week that the tides start changing for Mitch. Start casting those doubters away, man. Let's see it. I can't wait for this game, man. I can't. Money Mitch is going to pick apart that Washington defense, and I can't wait for it, man. Can't wait. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week for the Week 4 predictions, and I'll actually be doing something else for football that might or might not include a mock draft 1.0. In the upcoming week or 2. But, for now, I'm logging off. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.